Good morning everyone and welcome to Dehewyd, where we're off on a classic car and tractor run because this is mid Wales for the FBHVC Drive It Day. So I can hear there are still tractors arriving and a few cars, but we're going to start walking along the line. Got a lovely, we're going to see lots of Escorts. It's West Wales, it's where most of them seem to live. The lovely RS 2000 with the little droop snoot section on the front. And what have we got next to it? I think another RS 2000. I think this is the earlier style. This one also looking quite mean and moody. Back in the 1980s, they all had at least 4 spotlights on the front. It was very much the look. We've got a Gilburn Invader, I think. It looks a bit too late for a Genie. It's about 1972, so it must be a late Mark II Invader.
I love that.
Of course. Yeah, the Welsh sports car, RS Cosworth, giving us all the whale tail action. We've got more whale tail action to come though. Another RS 2000.
Yeah.
And this lovely Porsche 911 Carrera, I think.
I think that one might.
Look at the seats, go and look at the seats. Look at the upholstery. Yes, 911 SC, and another whale tail, obviously very much a thing in the 1980s. How big is your spoiler? Next up, lovely little XR2 Mark 1 Ford Fiesta. These are jolly little things indeed. A mini pickup. It's got big chunky 13-inch wheels on it, so it's looking quite purposeful. A lot more purposeful than it would have looked when it was new. Mark II Escort gear. Very nice wheels on it. Are those Revolution wheels? 4 spokes look so good. Got a Panther here. I think this will be a Callista at this age. Surprisingly successful, and there's a huge following for these right here in West Wales. I think this is Chris coming in his Escort. Yeah. I don't think that one's got a particularly stock engine in it. And this is a delight, Volvo P1800, a car originally built by Jensen. Yeah, morning. So Jensen built the first of these. Volvo wasn't happy with the production quality, so production switched to Sweden and they built them themselves. So running gear is based on the Volvo Amazon, but a very distinctive style. And I'm glad we're at the back for the Hillman Avenger. It's a 1600 DL, those lovely hockey stick rear lights. Lovely bit of design. And then someone's rusty 2CV has turned up. Oh, that'd be me. Hi, Ellie. And we've just got a Volkswagen Beetle pulling in. We're going to have a few more cars joining us, I think, before we depart. But we arrived a bit later than planned because I'm chaotic and forgot to fill up with fuel. So let's go and watch these cars coming in, because we've got a lovely colour contrast going on. We've got this lovely yellow Volkswagen Beetle. Oh, that's really nice. That sounds very smooth. So air-cooled friends there, Ellie and the Beetle. And then I think I just saw a Mark 1 Escort 30. Yes, here it comes. 1300E. So this was your luxury Escort back in the day. And a lovely shade of metallic purple from the factory. One of the colours you could specify. Lovely. And then we got a little Ford 4000 tractor coming in, about to give us a turning circle demonstration. So I've no idea what today's convoy is going to be like, if we're going at tractor speed or what. No idea what's going on. But I can't say I know much about these modern tractors at all, really, apart from the fact they're enormous. That is a big wheel. Lovely Cortina just coming in behind you. Look at that. That is mint in more ways than one. Porsche 968 has just come in as well. Nice, the car's still arriving. Let's have a quick look down the trucks. Tractors rather. Oh, David Brown, lovely. A McCormick International, the 434 diesel. whatever 434 means. Little grey Fergie, absolutely obligatory. You can't have a run without one of those. Apparently there are novel ways of sitting on tractors. I'll get a few photos in. Yeah, obviously this is where my main interest is. These older tractors, the Massey Ferguson 135, so popular here. So many of these were sold. So many of these are still working here in West Wales. These seem to have sort of homemade cabs on them, just to offer a bit of weather protection. Or maybe it was an aftermarket cab you could buy, or maybe it's the factory cab. Some similarities between this one and that one. And this is what they look like without the cab. This is your plain 135. So yeah, hugely popular tractors here. So this is one we followed down the road. It looks quite huge from in front as well, but enough is enough. The farming industry is feeling very under attack at the moment. And later, Massey Ferguson, how things have changed, mostly getting bigger, because obviously the bigger the implements you can pull, the more time saving there is. This enormous class of German, I think. Another New Holland. They've got a case behind it. They've been quite popular over here. Oh, the David Brown's missing the wiper blade for its pantograph wiper. Tragic. Yeah, few concessions to comfort in these earlier tractors. I think the seat may have some mild springing in it. In fact, it looks like it might have a slightly rubber mount, but obviously the newer tractors, you can see they've got the full air seat for a bit more comfort. Lovely condition, some of these. Another farmer's friend, of course, the good old Land Rover Defender. This one apparently on a galvanised chassis. Oh my days, how spectacularly brown is this Fiesta? Look at that. That could only be a 1970s colour really, couldn't it? And then we got a more modern, sporty Ford, the Focus ST. Here comes a car we often see at the local meets, Chevrolet Camaro. All the blubs. Just take more of a look at what I think is one of the cars of the show. I wonder if it actually was sold by Lloyd Motors in Aberaeron from new. EJ is certainly a local plate. Being a Mark 1 Fiesta, you've got the inset tailgate and the single reverse light on the 1.1L. Look inside, it's got 44,000 miles on it, so it's not unused, but it is. It has seemingly been very well cared for. Love the stereo there. Look at that cassette player. Miss Hubner has just come up towards it and just gone, ooh. Do you like it?
I do.
Yeah.
All of the, oh, it's got a Lloyd motor sticker in the back.
Yeah, local car. Another huge case tractor coming in.
Also,
Yeah. Very nice. Gonna be a nice day, I think. And we're hoping to do a second run as well. Let's see if we manage to get that off the ground. Yeah. Big tractor, or tractor valve. Yeah, I'm going to say not entirely stock. Look at this. Presume that's the Cosworth twin cam. Exposed timing belt, and inside very functional, proper rally machine. Dogleg first gear, just like my 2CV really. No. Yeah. Porsche 911 chasing a Beetle. How appropriate. But the superior air-cooled car following on, obviously. Oh, look at this view.
Wow, look at that. Somebody was getting a bit twitchy when I was giving the Beetle a bit too much attention.
Yes. I do like a 911 though.
Oh, yeah.
Drove one of those in New Zealand and had a lovely time. Hello to owner Ian, if he's watching. I think he's sold it. He's had a big clear out, now has an electric K-truck. Beautiful.
And then behind us,
It's just visible, the purple Escort is following on.
Some very excited squeaks and whatnot when I was there filming.
This car's in motion, isn't it? People love it. The sights and sounds, not just a static line of cars.
I don't mean to be rude, but they're probably mostly waiting for the tractors.
Body roll. I noticed the Porsche doesn't seem to be body rolling in quite the same way.
We did a stop to let some cars catch up. Namely Gilbert and the Panther, and they overtook us.
They've gone into the lead, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've now got the brown Fiesta and the Cortina, of course, us up.
I had a nice chat with the Gilbert owner. I believe he also owns a Panther.
Oh. The Panther that's on the run?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They might be watching because I have heard that they are hubnutters, so. Hello there. It was lovely to have a chat.
Right, on we go. Aha, we found the Volvo. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It must have set off early.
Maybe, or they did a little cut across or something.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, we're driving on roads I don't think I've ever driven on. This is an entertaining little route.
It's the other side of Tregaron, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just been bend after bend after bend.
And mountains.
And mountains, yeah. And body roll.
Yeah, oh, much body roll, yes.
And maybe even a little bit of cheeky tyre squeal there.
It's funny, isn't it, how a car brings back memories. So when I was little, we didn't have much money, and a friend of ours, Maureen, she I think she was a carer or something, so she did loads and loads of miles, and so she got the Shell tokens, and I collected all the supercars thanks to her. I remember going to the garage in Pentracagal with my little tokens and choosing my car, and my all-time favourite was the white Porsche 911. I just loved it. I mean, talk about aspirations when you're the poor kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, just seeing that just makes me feel quite nostalgic. I would still like one also.
Yeah, if anyone's feeling generous.
No, I'm not saying please give me one. I'm just saying maybe one day.
It would fit the air-cooled rather,
Yeah.
feel of the fleet. Ellie and Tom and Village Party Giselle.
I love how you are, that's how you're putting this logically. Yeah, because they're cool, they fit.
Yeah, exactly. And therefore we must get a Tatra as well.
Oh yes, anything
Yeah.
else?
There's lots of air-cooled cars I would like to own, I think.
There's lots of cars you'd like to own generally.
Yeah, Zafra Zets, the Ukrainian-built V4 engine little car. I'd like one of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, we're chatting away because we are determined to catch the signpost for Llandewi Brevi, but we're not quite sure how
Could be
far.
miles along here.
We don't know how far we are from Llandewi Brevi. We have to share this road with you, it's bonkers.
Are we sure it's a road?
Yeah, we're somewhere between Farmers and Llandewi Brevi. We bore right a little while back to join what's been referred to as the mountain road. We just had a weird bend drop thing happen, didn't we?
Well, we're quite close to where I once did a stoppie in Ellie.
What's a stoppie?
I got the back wheels off the ground. So I came over a crest. It was a really sharp turn. I hit the brakes hard and back wheels just hit the top of the crest. So she actually lifted the rear wheel.
Oh, marvellous. Let's not do that. And it
Bloody
looks
good
worryingly like the heath is on fire over
Oh
there.
my gosh, it really is a grass fire. Yeah, it's huge.
Oh,
Hi,
dear.
sheep.
Oh
Wow.
dear, yes, there is a fire over there.
Yeah, it's been dry for like 2 or 3
seconds.
days, and that's
Not
it.
even, but there we
Wales
go.
is now on fire.
And that tells you how careful you should be in the countryside,
Yeah.
really.
All this old dead grass is tinder dry.
Yes, that's not something we anticipated seeing. But
But yeah, huge thanks to the organiser of this run. What a route.
there's
It's been
a lot of
astonishing.
thought gone into this. It's a really incredible route. And we'll try and find out what road this is for you guys.
Yeah.
Because it's worth a drive, would you say?
It's a what, sorry?
Worth the drive.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Crikey. Oh look, there's cars disappearing off into the distance. Look at the colours, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. I'm just going to film that because I think you'll probably appreciate the cars going up the hill. Welcome to Llandewi Brevi, obviously made famous by a comedy show that has absolutely been cancelled for many, many reasons.
Yeah, yeah. Slightly dubious.
Justifiable reasons, but at one point people were coming and doing pilgrimages to Llandewi Brevi, and as you can see, there's not all that much
Some lovely cherry
here.
blossom.
That's beautiful.
Oh no, that's over the border in Heverden.
Oh no. Ah, that means lovely place, Hyfrydle.
Oh, well, there we go. It looks quite pleasant, to be fair.
Good name. Well, we're heading now towards Tregaron,
And the end of the convoy for us.
Indeed,
We're going to go
we're
try and
gonna
find
go.
another one.
because that's what normal people do.
Yeah. It's a bit damp in these parts.
Ellie just having a little cool down. Brakes warm? No problem. So yeah, we're going to depart this convoy when we get to Tregaron, and we're going to head towards Devil's Bridge.
Yay!
Do we know somebody with someone similar to that?
That's nice.
I don't know, it's very nice though.
So here we are in Tregaron, where we shall part ways with the run if we pull in a bit so we're not
Yeah.
leading people astray. While Ian puts the roof on, here come the escorts. And the cortina. Oh, look at that. I know we've seen it already, but that is glorious.
They're pity we're going the way we're going.
Okay.
It's just slightly confusing. Well, here we are. We've failed to catch this run out on the road, but beautiful Mark 1 Capri 1600 GT there. We've got some classics over here and some over there, so let's go and have a look. So here we are at Woodlands, Devil's Bridge. We recognise the Land Crab we saw that New Year's Day. It's an early pre-production car. Very, very interesting history on this car, and now the weather's better, maybe I can do a more detailed video on it. It's an extraordinary thing. I think the convoy was led by the Bentley Continental. Here we've got an MGB, which would have been a rubber bumper one. I think originally, there's no chrome. I think the giveaway is this trim here, because there's a joint between the roof and the rear quarter panel, and they used to lead load it, and then they thought, let's put a bit of trim over it instead, it'll be easier. Lotus Cortina, looking very, very nice here. Mini, I think we saw that on New Year's Day as well. I think I was parked next to it and took my Invacar. This is a beautifully original TR6. I think it has had some paint, but hasn't had much in the way of structure or anything. Actually belongs to my current MOT tester, Triumph Injection. So it's a Carmen restyling of the TR4 and 5. The middle section is identical, but then it's got these new ends on, and yeah, lovely car. Hugh has done he's done a bit to it, but not too much, and I think it's all the better for it. Has had paint, but otherwise a very original car, still on disc wheels. Lovely. R129 SL Mercedes, and I think this is Gareth's Escort van that we've seen on many different runs. Local chap. I used to borrow his car trailer quite often back in the day. Look at that, lovely little 10-inch wheels. Let's go and see what's in the other section. So over here we've got a Morris Oxford Series 6. My aunt had a traveller version, the Estate. Lovely old thing. Next to a Focus ST170 and more of the same. Bit of a theme developing here. But over here, MGTF, a Morris Minor. Next to its period rivalry, well, Minor outlasted it, the Austin A40 Farina. Very, very nice. It's not a Countryman, so it's only got the lower section that opens. And over here, I think we've seen these before as well. A very lovely, locally plated Ford Anglia next to an E-Type Jaguar Series 1 4.2 in rather lovely condition. I can see bubbles under the paint and I don't mind that at all. It's a car that seems to wear its age on its sleeve. And then finally Rover P5V with the Rover V8 engine, the ex-Buick engine. That's a lovely condition. I think we saw that in New York as well. So there we go. And slightly unexpectedly I find myself in a BMW Isetta. Going down the road, we're just having a quick drive around Devil's Bridge. What an extraordinary little thing.
That's nearly full speed.
Yeah, that'll do.
I made the S-bend at Pontoon today.
Oh, well done.
I managed to get around there at 22 miles an hour. And,
brilliant.
That probably doesn't seem a lot, but that's like 100 mile an hour in a rally car.
Yeah. Power less is more.
That's it, yeah.
So there's the steering wheel attached to the door, so it lifts out with the door. Oh, now we're opening her up.
That's 300cc of 12 horsepower when new.
Wow. Brilliant.
Derived from the BMW motorcycle engine.
Yeah. Great stuff. So yeah, here's the little BMW Isetta we've just had a little razz in. Mini Hubnut is now sat behind the wheel. How are you finding it? It seems your sort of size. Yeah, so you got the gear lever on the right there. That is your gear lever. The indicator is that round knob in the middle of the door. Believe it or not, all the way over there. Yeah, absolutely suits you. They're amazing little things, the Isetta. I talked about them briefly when we saw an ESO at a recent show, and this was their car originally, but BMW changed quite a lot. It's less of a bubble, it's got a separate rear window, not wraparound on the back. BMW's own engine, which is opposite side to the driver. So on the right-hand drive one in England, they had a counterweight on this side to counter the weight of the driver. Amazing little things. I think, should we just leave you in there? Yeah, okay, sorted. Well, that's us finished. You can say we've definitely driven it on Drive It Day. We've still got quite a lot of miles to go back home. But yeah, really lovely event and lots of classics out on the road. So good to see. It's all about highlighting classic cars to the wider world. And road runs like this just get these cars in people's faces in a way a show doesn't. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in a future video. Farewell.